If at any time whilst you listen to the track you need to return to your normal wide-awake state, you'll do so instantly. However, to get the very best experience here, do whatever you can to assure that you'll not be disturbed. Rather like learning a song, the first time you hear this hypnosis track, it's new. With any new song, on first listening, you're curious of what comes next. After a few listenings, you can remember the melody, the lyrics, the harmony, and the rhythms. There won't be any surprises anymore. This hypnosis track is much the same. Having heard it a few times, your unconscious mind will sing along whilst you allow yourself to chill out and find a nice deep level of trance. Going into trance is a lot easier than you may have thought. It happens without thinking, just like when you become absorbed in a movie or reading a book. Your attention focuses inwards, and the outside world becomes less and less part of your awareness. Just as there are things which you're unaware of right now, until I draw your attention to them. Like the feelings in your fingertips as they rest there. And as you turn your attention to them, naturally you withdraw your attention from where you are, and you start to relax more deeply. As you zoom into the feelings of one particular fingertip and concentrate your attention there. Zooming in on sensations. Perhaps even noticing the feelings of your pulse as your heart beats, taking you deeper and deeper into your own experience, an experience which is just yours, nobody else's. So you can't be doing this wrong, because you're creating this yourself, within your own mind. And perhaps this is trance already, or perhaps you'll get there in a few moments, as you let go now, and just drift where you are, letting a wave of relaxation flow down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and going deeper and deeper into your experience, hearing my words as they wash over you, soothing you into a deep, calm serenity, deeper and deeper now, letting go of the last drops of resistance and letting your mind relax and do as it wishes. Because actually, all this is in your imagination, and your imagination is the heart of your creativity, and your creativity is at the heart of your imagination. And just by imagining something, you can bring it about, like imagining becoming twice as relaxed with your next breath. Do that now. Imagine the power of your next breath taking you twice as deeply into this experience. That's great. And do that again. Once more. As you exhale, imagine the last whispers of tension leaving your body, as you allow relaxation to flow into every cell of your body and mind. That's right. Deeper and deeper with every breath. And even if this is only in your imagination, or even if this is real, does it matter anyway? Just imagine each breath sending you deeper and deeper, and it will. Just notice the feelings of this happening now, with your next few breaths. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. That's right. Can you imagine being even more deeply relaxed than you are right now? What would it feel like if you could? And just let your next breath take you there now. And some of us don't realize how powerful our imagination really is. Many successful people think of themselves as money magnets. They use their imagination to attract income in some unexpected ways. And as with many things, it really doesn't matter how the money flows to you, or indeed why, or from where. All of that will be taken care of. But nonetheless, simply by imagining money being attracted to you, changes are happening deep within your unconscious mind. Changes which change your attitudes, change your choices, change your behavior. And because of those changes, money flows to you effortlessly. And now, for a moment, I'd like you to imagine yourself in a garden. It's autumn and the trees have shed their leaves. You have a rake in your hand, and you begin raking all those leaves into a big pile. The more you rake, the bigger the pile. Good. Now, how easy would it be to imagine banknotes instead of those leaves? Imagine that now. See the pile of banknotes getting bigger and bigger the more you rake. Your pile of money getting larger and larger. Simply drag the rake across the ground and pull the money towards you. And there's more money underneath the surface too. There's plenty of money just sitting there, waiting for you to pull it towards you. And as you do, you are becoming richer and richer with every stroke of the rake. And as the pile of money grows, so do the feelings of wealth deep inside you. Feel the feelings of security, prosperity, abundance and happiness growing and growing the more you pull the money towards you. And it's so easy. Being wealthy and rich is easy, so easy it seems automatic somehow. And now I want you to let your consciousness drift until you're floating far above the earth. Float higher and higher. Float so high that you can see your country like a map below you. And you can still drag that garden rake across the land, collecting vast sums from every corner of the country, collecting money as easily as raking leaves in a garden. And of course, you can rake the banknotes in from any country you decide to see in front of you. Simply run the rake across the land in the knowledge that every penny you collect is now yours. You are becoming richer and more wealthy with every stroke of that rake. Feel the feelings of being wealthy grow deeper and deeper within you. Everybody feels the feelings of wealth differently. How does it feel for you? For some, it's a tingle. For others, it's a warm feeling. Whatever it is for you, feel it get stronger and stronger now. like you just won the biggest lottery win there has ever been. And these feelings affect your unconscious mind. And now that your unconscious mind has had a taste of these feelings, it guides and directs you in elegant and subtle ways and brings the riches into your life that you know are waiting for you there. You now use your imagination to send a message to your unconscious that this is the way that things are going to be from this moment onwards. It doesn't matter at all that you may not know consciously how you're attracting this money to you, because from now on, unconsciously, the wisdom of your inner mind makes subtle changes in your behavior, changes in your beliefs, changes in your direction, which are leading you effortlessly and elegantly to become that person and have those things that the abundance of the universe makes available to the very wealthiest people. And as your unconscious sets about making those changes now, you are clear to relax even more. Sink into a deeper state now, as you exhale each breath, taking you even deeper. Just as a flight of stairs takes you down to a lower floor, or just as an elevator takes you down to the very basement of a building. Right down now, even below the ground. Deeper and deeper now, until you reach that basement of trance. Time standing still. Everything around you just coming to a complete stop, whilst you simply rest there, hearing the sound of my voice, knowing that your unconscious is changing now. And knowing that when you return from this blissful state and go about your daily life, you'll feel the excitement of knowing that the world is full of opportunities and you take appropriate action. You now have the inner strength and confidence to make changes happen. Those big decisions that you used to shy away from are now becoming exciting and empowering. You always gather all the facts and do all the necessary research before making any decision. This simply primes your inner mind, which then presents you with the correct way forward in the form of an intuition, gut feeling, and your instinct. The difference now is that you relish these opportunities, and by making big and important decisions in business and life, you can bring about massive change. Change for the better. Change that makes you richer and stronger and benefits the whole world around you. There are beliefs deep inside you now which are growing every day. Now you're allowed to become rich. You're allowed to become successful. Being wealthy is good because you can bring more goodness into the world. You now make life better for yourself and for the family and friends that you love and cherish around you. And as these beliefs become stronger every day, those negative beliefs about money that you used to have become fainter and fainter, weaker and weaker, until they've dissolved away to nothing. And in the days and weeks that lie ahead, your unconscious will direct you to something which will produce some unexpected income for you. Neither you nor I know what that will be yet, nor when it will be. But simply by listening to this, you have programmed your unconscious radar to lock in on something which might have previously passed you by. And it will only be after you've taken action and received the unexpected income that you'll realize that this was the exact result that we program here. And when that happens, you'll laugh out loud, because in that moment, you'll just have discovered how easy it really is. From that moment, you'll feel the excitement of knowing that everyone else cannot see the way that you see. You'll know that all the answers exist within you. You know your strengths, and you take the necessary steps to transform your weaknesses. Developing skills of the mind brings 10 times more income, power and influence than purely physical skills. And from this moment on, simply by imagining change, change happens. In a few moments, I'm going to count up to 10. And when I reach 10, you can open those eyes and you'll be wide awake again and totally reoriented back to normal awareness. And when we do this, you'll bring back with you all the positive qualities that guide your instincts so wisely and accurately. And as each number brings you back up to full alertness, each number instills all the changes and new ways of thinking deeper and deeper into your unconscious. Just like installing new, updated software. And when your eyes open, you'll feel energized and refreshed and full of life, energy and positivity. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wide awake now.